Good morning, Mr. Williams.
Good morning, Your Honor.
You were charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Your lawyer is here with you, but on Zoom, just so that you know you're not alone. Okay? Okay.
Your Honor, on February 20th, 2025, officers were dispatched to a traffic hazard at 13,755 Main Street in Harris County, Texas. The officer approached a stalled motor vehicle on the freeway on the shoulder while in operation. The defendant was passed out behind the wheel of the motor vehicle. Upon waking the defendant, the officer observed a mild odor of an alcoholic beverage, incoherent speech, bloodshot eyes, and slurred speech. The defendant stated that he had a Long Island iced tea at a bar before heading home. SFSTs were conducted. For the HGN, it was a 6 out of 6. The walk and turn was a 7 out of 8. And the one leg stand was a 3 out of 4. The DIC was read and the defendant consented to breath, which the results were a .138 and a .143.
Okay. Any prior guidelines?
No history, Your Honor.
Can you run the license to see if any is a Texas driver license?
Yes.
Mr. Williams, I'm going to find that there is sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or illegal drugs, then I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You are not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and a liability insurance in your name. If you don't have car insurance, you are not allowed to drive as well, and that is a part of your bond condition as well. Great. So you have a lawyer. Good job on having a lawyer. Because you do, I will waive your appearance. You don't have to waste your time coming to court, but you must stay in touch with Mr. Benavides, and he will tell you if and when you have hold of you because you've gone and you're not responding to phone calls, text messages, you pick up a new case, you become a danger to my community. I only have one thing that I'm going to do. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll have you sign a wreath of Victoria. We'll have you get with Felicia for your bond conditions, and then after that, you're free to go.
Yes, Your Honor.
April 29th.
Hold on. Actually going. I'm going to get an order for you.
Okay,
So that we
I
can
have
get you.
two on the docket. I'll circle back.
Okay, let me just talk to them real quick. Coming up, Mr. Smart.
Yes, sir.
Every time you come here, you look worse and worse, and it's really sad. You know that I have family members that are calling over here worried about you.
No.
Dad is called over here looking for you.
My
Is there-
dad.
Yes, I think it's dad. I think it's your dad.
See, there's a restraining order between, he put the restraining order
Mr. Smart,
on me.
Mr. Smart, we're not going to talk about the restraining
I
order.
have your family members that have called multiple times looking for you, trying to get you off the street because they're worried about you. And the last thing I want to do is stop this where you pick up a case, you plead, you get back on the street, you pick up a case, you plead, you get back on the street, you pick up a case. We've been doing this now for 5 years. It stops today. No. What I would like to do is set up a TRAS to see how we go forward with you, Mr. Smart. But as I see now, you are withering before my eyes. And it just, every time I see you, it looks worse.
Well, what's the achievement,
Mr. Smart, he'll explain it to you.
sir?
I'll explain it to you as to you, sir.
All
A TRAS is an evaluation to see how we go forward with you in light of your situation and what's going on with you. I don't want you to die, Mr. Smart. That's all I want. And you're very slowly killing yourself.
Isn't this is a trespass misdemeanor?
Judge,
Huh?
Your Honor, he has 83 days. He has already spent in jail for this misdemeanor.
Strong, do you get what I'm saying though?
I do get
Like
what you're
I've
saying.
literally, over the course of 4 to
Yeah.
5 years, every couple months, he would pick something up and then he takes off for a couple years. And look, this is not a good way to go through life, man. You're literally killing yourself extremely slowly. And you have people out there that really care for you, that are looking for you. I'm not going to take this. No.
There's just one extra argument. If we were to do jail release instructions to a family member
We've done that.
after the plea, if he pleads today and we can, or even I can get in contact with his family, we can roll it to tomorrow. He pleads to the time served, I can have jail release instructions to one of those family
Strong.
members.
We've done that.
Okay,
He doesn't listen to family members. He
Okay.
doesn't stay. He goes back onto the street and does whatever he wants to do. The only thing that I would like to do is a TRS to see how we go forward.
Okay.
But I need you to speak to my clinicians to see how best we go forward to figuring this out. But no more revolving door.
I thought this was just a misdemeanor, sir.
it is a misdemeanor, Mr. Smart.
Well, how long can you hold me for a misdemeanor? I've been here for 2 months.
Not been here for 2 months.
It's been 80-something days.
Thanks. I'd like to, can you set up the TRS immediately, please? We'll get it done. Hey, Ms. Strong, I'll get it done within the next 2 days.
Okay,
So he's not sitting there languishing.
okay.
Somehow I'll see if I can get you the numbers of the family members.
Yes,
Because
please. That would be helpful, Judge.
Mona's not here.
Okay.
She was the one who answered the phones and
Mhm.
there's gotta be a way that we can like trace to see, get the phone numbers for you.
Okay,
And then I'll try to get it for you then.
thank you, Judge. Should we do a 2-week
I
reset?
don't know, what do you think?
Does he have like a competency or anything?
After today, I think
No.
He made through
No,
depressive
it's all substance abuse. It's all,
I would say a week just to get the report done.
okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna expedite it for sure, but hopefully
Okay.
within the next, 3 days we can get it done.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Your Honor, I am here on Mrs. Diane Farris, Farris.
Wait a second, hold on. Hey, Corey. All right, good. Huh?
I'll stop by. My client yesterday, Simmons Irvin,
You think?
I don't remember if she.
You just said,
Okay, that's, yeah. I
she
think
wanted to
that's-
talk to you, but
Yeah, she said that I'm fired too.
Yes.
But I assume I'm not.
she never told us that.
Okay, that's fair.
So
Yeah,
just stay on it for now.
okay.
I don't even know what's going on with it.
Neither do I. We're waiting on videos, so,
Yeah,
all right,
okay.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Sorry.
That's okay, Your Honor. Thank you very much, sir. Judge, I'm here on Miss Diana Farris, and you're gonna have to work with me on trying to get through this here. This is a very complex situation. Being that I haven't had an opportunity to look at the facts of this case because I haven't been attached yet. But I've spoken with several people, but let's start it off from here. Mrs. Farris currently has a case of theft that was filed on February 6, 2025. It's my understanding that Mrs. Farris was under the impression that this case was dismissed. I told her, I don't know when the case was,
It's open. She's never even been here.
yeah, that's what, because she told me that she felt it was dismissed. She has a
I thought I
felony.
had hair.
Yeah, yes, sir. She has a felony. She's on probation in a felony court, and she's there. Her probation officer is here. She's in custody up there.
Probation officer's here.
Yes, sir. The probation officer is here, Mrs. Tiana. She knows more about this case than I do at this time. Because she's
Thank you for
out.
coming.
Yeah. Judge, may she come up?
I don't know. Hold on a second. We haven't even done probable cause on this thing. All I know is that, was she due here? She failed to appear for a setting? Is that what happened with Ms. Ferris?
For Ferris?
Yeah.
But she thinks this case was supposed to have been dismissed.
Okay, come up, Ms. Ferris.
It was a non-arrest and the PSR is up there with me. Oh, no, it's not. You brought it to me.
Okay. Ms. Ferris, you were charged with theft. You are facing up to a year in jail and/or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. I have no idea what happened on this case. All I know is that you've been charged with a Class A theft. I've appointed you a lawyer with Mr. Dixon now. We're going to do probable cause to see what actually happened. Please.
On January 5th, 2025, the complainant reported that his church mailed out checks for payments to various utilities with multiple checks that were then stolen. After being assigned the case, the officer spoke with the complainant, who stated that he received back his bank statement, which reported the following checks being stolen. The first check for $780.20, which was drawn off this.
Oh, I remember this. There's like several different people that are,
Yes, so there's
Well,
multiple
thank-
checks. The next check is for $780.40. The next check is for $784.09. That was to a Mr. Tinkham, who reported that he didn't know the individuals and did not give them consent to endorse or cash any of his checks. They then subpoenaed the bank records and showed that the checks were changed to pay Sonia Maris at the Chase Bank at 1520 San Felipe Street.
do we have it that she actually negotiated the check?
Are there any complete readings on the offers from you?
I have to figure that,
Yes.
banks, I mean, there are cameras everywhere.
And Judge,
right?
may you please ask
Yes,
her what
the
date?
teller job log journals indicate that the person casting the check presented a Texas ID as the primary identification source. The officer then checked this identification through the Texas driver's license database and found that it was associated to.
What was the date of the transaction, may I ask state? Because my client has been incarcerated. She hasn't been,
2023, believe it or not. Yes.
What is it?
On April 12th, 2023.
April 12th, 2023. Okay. So, Ms. Ferris, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. It's a bit too messy.
I was in the way.
we'll get there. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't during the time that you were incarcerated.
April of 23, 22, April 23rd, I got out of the way.
Ms. Ferris, as a condition of your bond, I'm ordering you not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case. That is, I guess you said a church, right? Or the person who is associated. So you're not to have any contact with the actual church and the person who is the owner of the checks. I'm also ordering you as a condition of your bond not to have any contact with the co-defendants in this case as well. If I find that you pick up a new case, if I find that you're a danger to my community, if I find that you break these conditions, then same will happen to your bond. I will revoke it, put you in jail, no more PR bonds. Do you understand?
I do.
I've given you a lawyer. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with Mr. Dixon. If he tells me that he can't get a hold of you because you're ducking and dodging, likewise, a warrant will issue.
Sir.
Guys, we have to set a bond on this case. So what bond? What do you think? State. What's appropriate? And is a PR bond appropriate in this case in light of that she's on felony probation for a third-degree felony?
We asked for $5,000 charge.
Judge, I would respectfully ask a PR bond on this case. The probation officer, the CS community supervision officer is here. Mrs. Ferris has been diagnosed as being bipolar with psychotic tendencies. She was on cocaine, ecstasy, and other major drugs, but she was determined to be competent. Right now, she is not free. She is not free. She is in custody with the in-house.
Oh, she's in DDRP.
Yes, sir. She's in DDRP at this time.
So I have to give her a PR bond.
Yes, sir.
Because if I take her into custody now, that kind of ixnay on the DDRPA, right?
And her felony court's aware, we did a case review and they want her to continue treatment, finish it successfully.
And I always want It's okay. Don't worry about it. I always want that as well. You know, we want you to complete the treatment. It is also a condition of your bond that you're not to use alcohol, illegal drugs, and I'm going to test you like crazy to make sure that you're not using. Do you understand?
I do.
Okay, so I will set the bond at 5,000 and then I will grant her a PR bond.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Case number? It is 255-0584. Thank you. Okay, so for now, I'm going to have you sign a reset with Victoria. We will also have you meet with Felicia for your bond conditions. We'll have you sign the bond conditions. Do you have a date of release?
Yeah, I can look right now.
Yeah, do you know mind if you can provide it to Mr. D? That way we know we can set her case for the day after. That way we can get here to be able to monitor her with everything. Okay, all right. Good luck, Ms. Ferris.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. D.
For Ms. Ferris, can we go over those again?
No alcohol, no drugs, random UA, no contact with co-defendants, no weapons, no contact with the church, or no contact with the person who's, I guess, either the owner or the money. Okay. Good morning, Mr. Diaz.
How you doing?
So you're charged with possession of a controlled substance. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 3 days in jail with credit for the 1 day that you've done. You need to understand, sir, that this is going to go on your record. It can be used against you anytime you pick up any new cases. You will now be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. It looks to me that you're also on felony probation. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
You need to understand that by pleading guilty to this offense, this may result in that probation being revoked, resulting in further confinement. Do you understand?
Sir.
Do you still want to do this?
Sir.
How do you plead to the offense of possession of a controlled substance, guilty or not guilty? You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, you can never come back and change this. You understand?
Sir.
You're on felony probation. There's only so many times they're going to bend over before they, put you in prison, man.
Sir.
You know?
I don't want that.
Don't say anything, but really, the more you pick up, the worse it is. All right? All right, good luck.
Your Honor, good seeing you.
Take a day.
Hello? Sure. And? Okay, zoom back on. Do you mind? Please, thanks.
Huh? Gonzalez?
Okay, give me a second, Dion.
Yes, sir.
You are Vincent Rodriguez.
Sir.
Mr. Rodriguez, you're charged with terroristic threat of a family or household member. That allegation kicks it up to a Class A misdemeanor, so you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you a 9-month deferred. So he's got 2 cases. He's got the criminal trespass and this case.
Right, and they're going to be dismissing the newer criminal trespass case.
Is this for the next 9 months? As a result, you cannot use illegal drugs. You cannot use alcohol. And I'm going to test you like crazy. I want you to know that. You really want to do this. If you violate this probation, you're looking at a year in jail. Do you understand? You give up a lot of rights by entering this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Are you sure? He picked up a case while he's on bond. I mean, really? Are you going to be able to make this thing? You can't even stay out of trouble while you're on bond for this case, man. Really?
That's what I'm making. I got this.
You know, the thing is that when you get on probation and it gets revoked, you look at a whole ton of more time. And you're expected to do stuff on time, you know, meet with probation every month. You have to take a test every month to prove that you're not using alcohol or illegal drugs, no smoking weed, no using, you know what I mean? Are you sure you can do this?
Yes, sir.
All right. How do you plead to the offense of terroristic threat? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm not going to find you guilty. I will withhold that for 9 months. As part of the agreement, you will do an effective decision-making class. You will do an 8-hour anger management class, 20 hours of community service. Did you graduate from high school?
No, sir.
Then that's what we're going to do. You will now be expected, instead of the community service, you need at the very minimum a high school diploma, Mr. Rodriguez. And now that I know that you don't have one, I'm going to keep you until you get one. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to test you in 2 weeks for drugs and alcohol. You know now. Do not use. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I will make you a deal. I like to take people off early when they do well to reward them. The minute you get your GED, and I mean, you got to do the class as well, but the minute you do get your GED, I'll take you off, man. All we want you to do is make you better than you left. But I'm telling you now, I will hold you to this until the end. So if you try to toy with us, I can file an issue a warrant for your arrest, put you in jail, let you out after a week for you to do what you're supposed to do. You toy again, right back in, and in 2 weeks this time. Toy again, 3 weeks next time. Do you understand?
I understand.
All I want you to do is get your high school diploma.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
I understand.
All right. Good luck to you, sir. Waive all his fees. It's never about the money, Mr. Rodriguez. I don't care about the money. Money makes no difference to me. It's just you doing what you say you're going to do and keep my streets safe, because that's what I care about. Okay. All right. Makes sense. Good morning, Mr. Gonzalez. Oh, Tony.
Buenos días, señor González. Good morning.
Mr. Gonzalez, you're charged with driving while intoxicated, first offense. It's elevated to a Class A misdemeanor because of the high blow, so you are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine.
Una multa.
You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 270 days in jail with credit for the 96 days that you have done. Is this how you understand this?
Yes.
You need to understand, Mr. Gonzalez, that this charge is going to go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. If you ever get pulled over in a car, an officer looks you up, they're going to, they will see this DWI. If they roll up to your window and they smell alcohol on you, it's probably not going to go well for you.
Okay.
Do you understand? You need to also understand that as of today, you will now be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up.
Okay.
Okay.
You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are consequences. You can be deported from the country, non-naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this. If I were you, even if you've had a sip of alcohol, I would never get into a car again because you're taking a humongous risk. How do you plead to this offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Is it true or untrue that you had a 0.15 or above?
I had 1.15, I think.
Okay, so that is true then.
Así que es verdad.
Okay, true
Yes.
enhancement. All right, sir. Did he say guilty?
Yes, Your Honor, he did.
Usted se declara culpable. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna find you guilty. I will send you to the agreement. I am now going to suspend your ability
Ahora voy a
to drive for
suspender su
90 days.
habilidad de manejar
Do
por
not drive
90
until
días.
your
No
license.
maneja,
Good
no
luck,
maneja hasta
sir.
que reciba una licencia. Buena suerte, señor.
Okay, we're gonna waive all the fines and.
Sí, le
Okay,
quitan
good
todas
luck,
las-
Mr. Quinn.
Buena suerte, señor.
Okay. Alicia,
Yes, Judge.
did you test, last name again?
Wilson.
Wilson, did you test Mr. Wilson? Yes. He was supposed to go take a test. Did you go take a test?
Yes.
Did he take a test with probation?
49 San Jacinto.
They're both pretrial and probation building. I don't see any ones on our end, but for the MHA,
Oh,
it may
okay.
have been with Shatoria.
Do you know where she is?
Right there, talking with someone in custody.
Yeah.
Just coming.
Hi, Shatori. That's okay. So we sent Mr. Wilson for a test?
It's negative.
Wonderful. Okay, that's all I'm asking you to do. Stay negative, don't use, and stay out of trouble. So you said the next reset day that you got was what day?
April 17th.
I can give you the same day, Mike, but with us, we need to do something on that day.
Oh, no, I agree. And I
I'm not holding it any
believe-
longer after that. We will have a hearing. If it's not resolved upstairs by then, I'm going to have a hearing whether to
Yes, sir.
revoke.
Yes, sir. No problem. If we have the medical records, then I think the state will be in a different position.
So let's set up a hearing on that, on the 17th. And let
Yes, sir.
everybody know as far as probation department so that they're ready. Subpoena if they need to, get subpoenaed. Okay, don't use, stay out of trouble. I don't want to have to put you in jail. Do you understand? Okay, all right, we'll have you sign a receipt. We'll get you out of here. You are Mr. Prowler.
No, yes, sir.
Is it, did I say it right?
No.
Prowler or Prowler? Is it Prowler? Sir, you're charged with criminal trespass. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On December 30th, 2024, the officer was dispatched to a doctor's office in Harris County, Texas, in regard to a criminal trespass. The officer made contact with the complainant and the witness, and the complainant and the witness stated the defendant had an appointment at the doctor's office several hours prior, was asked to leave, and the defendant stated he was not going to leave. The officer found the defendant and the complainant, and witness pointed to him stating that that was the defendant. The officer told the defendant he needed to leave or he would be arrested, to which the defendant refused, stated.
Have a lawyer, sir?
Yes, sir.
Is he coming here today? Let's do this. I'm going to hold off on it real quick. I'm going to have you take a seat. Let's wait for your lawyer to get here and then we'll.
That's exactly what he told me. He told me to just explain to you.
Don't. Let's wait for your lawyer.
He's asked me to tell me to explain regarding the case itself. He simply told me to tell you he'll be here as soon as possible.
Okay, just hang tight for me, take a seat for me, and then let me know when he gets here and then we'll continue. So you are Kenneth Allen, correct? So Mr. Allen, we had started to do probable cause, but I wanted to wait. No, over there. So that we get your perspective on it. So, all right, so you stand charged with criminal trespass. You're facing up to 6 months in jail. We're going to do probable cause again now that your lawyer's here. Okay, please.
On December 30th, 2024, the officer was dispatched to a doctor's office in Harris County, Texas, in regard to a criminal trespass. The officer made contact with the complainant and the witness, who both stated the defendant had an appointment at the doctor's office several hours prior, was asked to leave, and the defendant stated he was not going to leave. The officer found the defendant, and the complainant and witness pointed to him, stating that it was indeed the defendant. The officer told the defendant he needed to leave or he would be arrested, to which the defendant refused, stated, "Let's do this," and turned around, putting his hands behind his back.
Is the witness.
So let me see, Your Honor.
I mean, he had authority to be there, and I know that you can revoke that, when you overstay your welcome.
Yes,
right?
Judge. So the complainant is the office manager and the witness is security guard.
Okay. Did you want to add anything?
Well, Judge, my issue is he's been at that facility for years, and he was there for his doctor's appointment. And there's some contention as far as whether he was asked to leave or not, considering that doctor's appointments take months to schedule in advance, sometimes up to 6 months. So I don't believe that if he had a right to be able to see his doctor, I don't believe that a person that's unidentified, the original complainant, I think her name was Amy, should be able to come in and tell him to leave if in fact she even told him to leave. So I think
I know, I guess here we have an office manager that's telling him to go, refuses to, so then the security gets involved.
Yes, Judge. And then he still refused to leave once security got involved. And we contacted the complainant as well, and to add.
You have spoken to the complainant?
Yes.
Oh, okay, tell me.
And the complainant said that the defendant was sitting in the lobby after his visit, and the reason he was asked to leave is because they had a prior incident where they investigated him doing some inappropriate conduct, and that's why they asked him to leave after his visit had concluded, and then he refused to leave.
Do they still want him not to go over there? I mean, I think that there's probable cause to go forward now. Did you speak to them? Tell me.
They said he's no longer a patient.
No longer a patient. Okay. So you can't go back there. Okay, Mr. Proler, you must find a doctor, but it appears that they don't want you to go there anymore at this particular doctor's office. Okay.
Well, Judge, not add, like I mentioned, he has 3 separate doctors within the same building. So is the court asking him to stay away from that particular single
Correct.
office?
Right.
Okay.
So if you have business in another part of the building, you can go. Just don't go back to this office, because the chances are, if you go back there, they're probably going to call the police and they're going to charge you with another trespass. So don't go back over there, because they've warned you not to go back. If you go back, you can get charged again. Go to the other offices, like, hopefully they're just not next door, because that's going to be a real pain. But okay, so then just stay away from wherever that office is, and you can use the other 2 places. But I'm not barring you from the building, just from going back to that particular office. What is the confusion?
Oh, I want to bring to your attention this alleged other incident.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. The only thing, my concern is going forward. Right. You were on notice now that you're not supposed to go. What suite is this?
It's a UT Physicians Bel Air station, so I don't know how they organized that office there. So I think just one system. Is not necessarily separate offices, like different.
If he has 2 other doctors that he sees there.
And that's part of the issue, because again, it's part of the same system. So I don't know. They do have multiple doctors there, but it would be at the same facility. And they told us that he's no longer a patient at the facility. So presumably that means no doctors there, but we could clarify if you would
I
like.
think you need to.
Yes.
You definitely need to, because this could be a potential problem.
Yes, we can certainly
He's
clarify.
saying he's still seeing 2 other doctors there. They may not know of the other 2 doctors. You want to do that real quick to see, real quick? Can you give me 5-10 minutes? Let me see. So, hey, Alex, also see, are there different, in most like buildings, there's suite 101, 102, 201, 202. How do they do it over there?
Yes,
Is it
Judge.
by like
We'll see how they
an
organize.
office suite, and then
Yes, Judge.
is it possible that he can see the other two?
Yes,
And then, okay, yeah. So they've verified that council has verified that he's seeing another doctor at that facility.
Okay.
So what we'll do, like I said, you are on notice of what you can and can't do. We don't want you to go to the complaining witnesses in this over there, wherever they may be, wherever their office is. Do you understand? You can see your doctor if you have another doctor there, but I don't want you to have contact with these people here.
If I understand you correctly, Judge, I can continue doctor's appointments there, but don't.
How is the facility divided up?
This building is not the best building to have doctors in, to be perfectly honest with you. But you get off the elevators or stairwell, whatever route you choose, and like it kind of wings off. Let's say.
Is there a possibility that you're going to run into these people?
The same floor, separate floors.
Yeah, I'm sorry, under what circumstances, Judge?
I don't want you to run into these people.
Is there,
And we say these people,
is there a way you can get to your other doctors without going to the cardiologist? In front of that building, in front of that suite?
I think I understand what you're saying.
Is there a different way you can go around?
I mean, it shouldn't be this difficult.
I know. I agree.
I don't understand why what is the doctor's name, or what is the facility? Who are we talking
So
about
we're
here?
talking about an Amy Whitetree. So she's the office manager for whatever department she's in.
I don't want you to have contact with these people.
Can I tell you something, Judge? I now know who she is, but she did not identify herself at the date of on the date of the incident.
Okay.
And she didn't have a UT badge or anything. Some woman came and talked with me. I now understand she has a name. I sure would like to hear the complaint of the name, if that's okay with you all.
I don't want any more issues. If they call me and they say that you're becoming a disturbance there, I'm going to revoke your bond and I'm going to put you in jail. Do you understand? I don't want to make this any more difficult than it is. You know what you can, you know what you can't do. The condition of your bond is you're not to have any contact with the complaining witnesses in this case, not to go where they work. They don't want you to go where they work. That's it. If we get wind that there's any issues, only one thing's going to happen. You know what you can and can't do. I just don't know how else to explain it. But
I understand.
Sure, that's pretty clear. And that'll be the only condition, Judge. This is his first contact with law enforcement. He's a retired captain of the Houston Fire Department for 22 years.
Okay.
So he's not going to be in any trouble whatsoever. It's still misunderstanding.
yeah, and if it gets to the point where you may need to find another doctor because it becomes impossible for you not to run into them, but you're the one that's on bond for this case, right? We'll give you as much as we can, but I just don't want any more problems. I don't want them to live in fear. I don't want them to live in, oh my God, is he going to come back? No, we've told you what the expectations are. That's it. Okay. If you have any questions, you've got a lawyer. He can help you out. If there are any issues that arise in the future, you can always come back here. We have an open door policy. So we're always here for you, whatever you may need. Don't take matters into your own hands and just be good. That's it. We'll have conditions for you to sign after you're done with that. Then you're on your way.
Thinking appearances are way for.
Correct. So because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. You don't have to waste your time coming to court here, but you must stay in touch with counsel and he will tell you when you have to come back to court.
Sure.
If he tells me that you've gone AWOL and he can't get a hold of you, you're not answering phone calls or text messages, that's when we revoke bonds. You pick up a new case, I'm going to revoke the bond. Okay? All right, guys. All right. So they're going to have it filed, let you sign it, and then you're on your way. Okay. Of course. Thanks.